Good day, my fellow engineers, and welcome back to another episode of Building Trashy Robots That Barely Ever Work, also known as Baturtboo. My name is Benjamin, and today we are going to be building a robot that enforces social distancing. Let's go. So, you may have seen the social distancing robot that Boston Dynamics made. Boston Dynamics is a company known for super high-tech robotics, especially with robots that use legs to walk around. And they call this one Spot the social distancing dog. And I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but it's not very practical. You know, it's got to walk around, try to find two people, and then, just try to push them apart. I mean, it's a whole process. So I was thinking, why don't you just make a robot that you wear on you and it can detect when you get near another person? So that's what we're going to be building today. So here's my rough model of the robot. I was thinking I could use ultrasonic distance sensors to measure how far away things are, and if something is less than 6 feet away, it will trigger a servo that will spray Lysol all over the place. The way ultrasonic sensors work is by sending out a signal and receiving an echo from that signal when it bounces off of an object. It uses this data to figure out how far away the object in front of it is. They basically use echolocation like a bat. A robot bat. A Robat. Oh, I'm a genius. Anyway, these sensors are often used in robots for obstacle avoidance, but today we'll just be using them for distance measuring. My wiring will be done on a breadboard, and the whole thing will be powered by Raspberry Pi 4. The entire assembly will be attached to a life jacket so that you can easily wear it on your body. Now that I've overviewed the design, I'm going to move on to making my first prototype. So I've been working for a while, and I finally have my first prototype done. You can see it right here on the table. Right here I have my ultrasonic sensor mounted to the table, which is then wired up to my breadboard over here. A couple resistors kind of lower the voltage, then it is hooked up to the GPIO pins on my Raspberry Pi 4. Also connected to my Raspberry Pi is my servo, which is mounted up here on the Lysol. When the ultrasonic sensor detects an object less than a meter away, the servo will move forward, spraying the Lysol. Okay, now that I've laid out all the electronics in my prototype, I'm going to go ahead and run our test code. So right here, I'm in the Raspberry Pi desktop. You can see all my code written out here. So I'm going to go ahead and click run, and it will go ahead and start looking for a signal from the ultrasonic sensor. Now, if I walk over here where the sensor is, it should spray out Lysol. Oh, it works perfectly. This is amazing. Alright, well, oh gosh. Okay, so as you can tell, everything is working properly, so we can move on to working on our final design. So, the final product is done, and here it is. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, it does look a little bit like a suicide bomber vest, but that's not the point. The point is, it's done, and it works, and I'm going to show you all the electronics and what I changed from my original design. Right here, I've got my Raspberry Pi 4 hooked up to my breadboard, which is then connected to my ultrasonic sensor and Lysol. Of course, it's all mounted on your chest so that it goes around with you. If someone is within 6 feet in front of you, it sprays all over the place. Now, this is a lot different from my original design. Originally, I wanted a bunch of ultrasonic sensors all over your body and a bunch of Lysols that can spray in every direction. But there are two problems with that. The first problem is the Raspberry Pi has a very limited amount of ultrasonic sensors that it can have connected at once. I didn't really realize this on the time because I'm stupid. Anyway, the Raspberry Pi can only handle a couple of these at once, which kind of construes that whole idea. Also, Lysol, my entire town seems to be out of stock of Lysol. I don't know why. I mean, it's just like it's all gone all of a sudden. I don't know what the cause of that could be. But anyway, this design works for now, and we can now go test it in the field and spray my brother in the face. Now, there is one problem with testing this on people. It's just a little bit, how you say, poisonous to breathe in or get near your eyes or face. So just as a precaution for myself, I'm just going to be shooting up so that I'm protected from the fumes, although my brother, he's just going to be exposed to it. That's his fault, not mine. So let's go test it on him, and hopefully everything will work. Oh, hello, brother. Would you please kindly walk toward me while I load a completely inconspicuous device?
Absolutely, brother.
Oh, what is this? It's not working. I might have forgotten to mention that I completely ran out of Lysol, thus rendering this robot completely useless. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The thing did the thing that I designed the thing to do. That is, the robot worked perfectly. I just didn't realize that I didn't have enough Lysol to actually do the test. Another thing I didn't realize is that failed Mythbuster and YouTube sensation Alan Pan posted a video about him making a social distancing robot literally in the middle of me making this video. So now it looks like I totally stole his idea, but you know, it is what it is. I have a lot of engineering projects coming up in the future. I'm sorry this one took so long to come out. You know, this stuff takes a long time to make. If you enjoyed, like the video. If you didn't enjoy, dislike the video and leave a comment on why you disliked the video, and I'll try to improve things in the future. If you really like the video and you want to see more videos, I said video way too many times, subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My name is Benjamin, and thank you for watching.